Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's a glorious morning, early winter, and I'm at one of my local nature reserves. In fact, the one that's closest to me. Now, I haven't been here for a while because there was a lot of building work going on, and to be honest, it just wasn't very good. And I think I've been once in the last year or two. So I thought I'd give it a try again because it's been a long time since all the work's been done, and I'm hoping that there's going to be more wildlife around. And fact of the matter is, although I've got a clear day, I've got a talk for a camera club to do tonight, a few miles away from where I live. So it's a local camera club talk, but I don't want to be out too late because I need to be getting home, getting prepared, having something to eat, and then getting out and doing the talk. So I'm going to have a walk around this reserve. There's 3 hides, and we'll see what we see. You know, I might see loads, I might see nothing, but that's the beauty of wildlife photography, isn't it? So yeah, I'm going to walk to the first hide now, check that out, and see what we see. If I get anything good from that hide, obviously I'll put it on this video, and hopefully we'll get a decent few shots from today. But certainly it's worth checking out, I think, this reserve again. It's been long enough, and if it's good, it means I've got my local reserve back, and that would be lovely. So I'll speak to you all soon. Well, I haven't got to the hide yet. I've already seen loads of Brent geese fly over and a heron, so obviously not close enough or in the right direction of light to worry about photographing and stopping, but I don't know if you can hear them in the background. It's just loads of geese. There's probably about, I don't know, about 50 geese. Fantastic. And that's a great sight to see. Even if you don't photograph them, seeing geese flying across East Anglia is just absolutely fantastic. So it's a good start to the morning. Don't know what we're going to see, but you never know. Hopefully we'll see something good. I'm nearly at the first hide now, and the thing is, it's not that early actually. It's around about 9 AM, so I've not got here too early. But the beauty of this time of the year, it's about 3 weeks or so away from the shortest day of the year in the UK, and that means the sun's low in the sky all day. So although the days are a lot shorter, if you do get a bright sky day, you know, all this lovely directional sunlight, the quality of the light is going to be good all day. So that means you don't have to get up super early, and you don't have to stay out super late. Whereas in the summer, you know, you get that 2 or 3 hours in first thing in the morning, probably a couple of hours actually, and then a couple of hours at the end of the day, and then during the rest of the day, the light's really harsh. So the beauty of the winter is you just get, if you get good quality light, so this directional sunlight is going to be good all day. And it means, you know, as I say, the days is shorter, so the amount of time you've got to shoot is shorter, obviously. Oh, like little, I don't know, little reed bunting, I think, just popped up over there. So the amount of time you've got to actually take photographs is shorter, but in effect, it's no shorter than summertime because the quality of light is good all day. I'm coming up to the first hide now, just going over this bridge. There's water either side. We've got reed beds either side of the bridge as well. So this would be good for reed buntings and stuff like that. And also, because there's water either side, I think it'll be good, well, I know it's good for dragonflies in the summer. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to vlog in the hide, depends on if there's many people in there, but I suspect, actually, there probably won't be that many people because the car park was empty when I got here. So that could mean one or two things. It could mean either there's just not many people out today, even though it's really nice weather, or it could mean that this reserve is still not very good. So we'll have to see. But if it's the hide's empty, then I may well vlog from the inside the hide as well. If there's people in there, I probably won't. But I'm hoping to get a few pictures to put on this video. And as I say, there's 2 more hides to go and have an explore of after I've had a look in here. So yeah, I'll speak to you soon. I'm in the hide now, obviously, and there's not a huge amount around, although there's quite a few lapwings in the distance. They are coming slowly towards me, so fingers crossed. So there's lots of lapwings. And it's, you know, the thing with wildlife photography is just about patience, really. You just have to wait. When you get into a hide, often there's not a lot around. And it's just a case of being patient, just waiting there and seeing what turns up. Now, there are... Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, quite a few lapwings just took off, so that's great. Loads of lapwings are taking off now. Oh, nice. And they're coming my way again. And when they turn, you just get to see the underside. And the underside of the body, which is really white, and it looks fantastic. We've got lots and lots and lots of lapwings, and not a lot else at the moment. But I'm just going to be patient, and as I say, what you need to do is just get here, just wait. Even if there's nothing there, stuff will turn up, and that's the whole point of wildlife photography is putting the time in and just being patient and waiting for it. But as I say, there are plenty of birds here. It's just a case of I need them to be a bit closer. I've got some nice flight shots though of a flock of lapwings, so good start today. So yeah, I'll speak to you soon. I'm on my way to hide number 2. The first hide was okay. There was lots of lapwings, quite a few ducks, I think teal, and a few other waders, but they're all a bit distant, although at one point all the waders come into the air, and some did fly quite close to me, so I got some good shots, or got some okay shots there. And the thing is, when you get that happen, when all the birds lift in one go, it often means there's a bird of prey. And I scanned the skies, and there was a marsh harrier. Now, it was too distant to photograph, but fact of the matter is, when you get all the birds lift, always keep an eye out for every corner of the sky, because there could well be a bird of prey floating around, and it's made all those other birds lift up. So it's a really good indication there's a bird of prey around. So we're on our way to the second hide now, and I'm going to have a look, see what we can find here. So I'm in the second hide now, and it's a different habitat actually. In a minute I'll show you what I'm looking at out of this window, but there's a more extensive reed beds in the background, so this can be good for herons, egrets and stuff like that. And often, well no, not often, but sometimes you get marsh harriers hunting over the reed beds here as well. So it's a sort of place where, again, you turn up and there's nothing there at all, but hang on and give it sort of an hour or two, and you can be really lucky here. So again, it's a waiting game. That's what I'm going to do now. Keep an eye, keep scanning the skies, just in case we get marsh harriers coming, which would be lovely actually. And we'll see what pops up. So although they look quite distant on this wide-angled lens, you've got the scrape and then the reed beds in the background, and it's over those reed beds that you sometimes get marsh harriers hunting. So it's again, it's worth waiting, being patient, and seeing what turns up. Right, I've got a red shank just coming now. It's not a particularly exciting bird, but the light's lovely and there's a nice reflection. So just waiting around really helps. So red shank in the bag, and I think I can see a heron in amongst the reeds. So I'm going to stick around here for a little while, because if it pops out, then again in this light I'm going to have some really nice pictures. And I don't think it really matters if they're subjects that I've photographed before, because at the end of the day, I might see some really nice behaviour, I might just get some really ordinary shots, but the fact of the matter is, it's great to be out doing wildlife photography. So it doesn't always have to be an award-winning picture, does it? Just having the experience is a really good thing. And I think I've got some ducks just gone across, but I'm not quick enough to get those because I'm busy talking to you guys. It's still there, the red shank, but it's just gone behind some little tufts of grass and reeds, so I'm going to wait and see if it comes out. But the thing is, it's quite nice and still in parts of this scrape, so we're getting slight reflections as well, and that sort of lifts the picture. Always nice to have a reflection. So all being well, we might get a heron as well. I'm going to stick around for a little bit longer, and again, just play that patience game. So, never rule out an area. When I first came here, literally nothing. And it's all been happening. I've had a shell duck fly past. I've had, what else have I come? Oh, lapwings fly past. But then literally just seconds ago, I had a snipe a pair of snipe fly past, and I've never photographed snipe in flight, so I'll definitely show you that picture. And then I just had, it was really brief, but we had a marsh harrier. We did get a marsh harrier come across. I'm going to try and show you the picture on the back of the screen, because it just shows you, doesn't it, what can happen if you're just patient. And as I say, it didn't it didn't hunt over the reeds, but it just flew past, but quite close though actually. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but let's spin the camera around, and then I'll show you on the back of the screen what it looks like. So look, there we go. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's zoom in a bit. Oh, hang on. There you go, look at that, marsh harrier. How good is that? Now, the light could have been better. I'm going to have to darken up the shadows a little bit, but there's light on the eye, on the face. So actually, let's zoom in right on that eye now and see if we can see what it looks like. Because that's brilliant. I'm really, yeah, look at that. Hang on a minute. So, not bad, eh? Excellent. So the question at the start of this video, or on the thumbnail, was how long should you stay in one place? And I think the answer is at least 2 or 3 hours, because I was sitting here for over an hour and it was literally nothing. And then suddenly it's all happened. And now I've got a lovely shot of a skylark, or quite a few shots of a skylark in lovely light. And then another skylark turned up and they had a little fight. And I've got one sharp picture of the two sort of in the air, ready to have a bit of a ruck. Or at least, you know, one driving the other one off. So the thing is, it's always a decision, isn't it? How long do you stay in one place? Do you stay there, you know, give it half an hour and think, well, there's not much here and move on, or do you give it longer? And I would say it's definitely worth giving it longer. I'm just coming up to the third hide now. I'm just going to spin you round because in that bush, as I was coming up, there was a field fair. Now, it didn't hang around, but there's still a few berries left, so you never know. If I'm really careful on the way out, I might maybe get a shot at the field fair, but it's unlikely, to be honest. But, you know, another spotting of a bit of wildlife, so that's great. So coming up to third hide, again, I'll do the same thing here. Even if it's empty of wildlife, I'm going to give it an hour. And then after that, it's quite a long hike back to the car for lunch. And then I'm going to literally, for the afternoon, there'll only be a couple of hours of light left. So I'm going to pick one hide. I'm going to stay there for a couple of hours and not move around. So I will have looked at the whole reserve, all 3 hides. And then I'll either pick, if the first one is looking okay, when I get back, I'll go there because that's closer to my car. And as I say, I'm out working tonight. I've got a camera club talk to do, so I don't want to be home too late. But if it looks empty, then I may well go to the second hide because that was brilliant. And this third hide is really good as well. But I think I don't want to come as far as the third hide this afternoon. So I think it would more likely be the first or the second hide. But, you know, anyway, let's go and have a look and see what we see. I mean, I'm hoping that we'll you know, if I hang around long enough, we'll get some good shots here as well. So yeah, they're all quite comfortable, these hides. I'm in the third hide now, and this is probably the quietest of the 3. There's not been, hang on, there's ducks just coming past here. There's a couple of shell ducks just come past though, so as I say, you never can tell. But this has been the quietest. There have been a few mallards, which I know they're really common ducks, but they do look great. And it looks like there was a bit of mating behaviour going on. And this is early winter, so it seems really early to me. So let me know, you know, how early sort of your sort of duck species are, you know, getting ready to mate, and that courtship stuff is going on, because yeah, perhaps it's because, you know, things are getting warmer. Maybe they're going to be mating earlier. I don't know. But in any case, I'm not going to stay here for a super long time because I want to get back for lunch. And as I say, this is the quietest one. But even though it's been quiet, you know, there's still been stuff to see. Just had a couple of shell ducks, as I say, come across, and we've had the mallards, but not super exciting, I have to say. So I think I won't come to this one this afternoon. I'll go to one of the other two hides. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. I might not vlog in the afternoon very much, because just in case the hides are busier. But if you have enjoyed it, you can give it a thumbs up. That always helps my channel. You know, it helps the YouTube algorithms. It's free to like and subscribe. And if you have enjoyed this video and you haven't already subscribed, if you can think about subscribing, that would be brilliant. More the merrier. So thanks for watching. As I say, I think I'm probably going to wrap it up now. But if something really interesting happens in the hide this afternoon, I will probably add a little bit more on. But as it stands, I'm going to say bye for now. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll speak to you on my next video.